Bins like these disappeared from rural Madison County. Once home to a thriving county recycling program, the service was discontinued because it became too expensive to maintain. But one county organization is stepping up to fill the gap, even without curbside pickup. Keep Madison County Beautiful is a program dedicated to litter prevention, beautification, and community improvement. Funded by the local government, the program puts on recycling events throughout the year, and not just for tires.
We also have our shred event, which is more than just a shred event. We have medicine take backs at the same time, where they can bring recycling, all your books, all your anything that we do recycle, they can bring all that up there.
Residents use these events in place of curbside recycling pickup or having to drive to Athens-Clarke County themselves. KMCB workers do the heavy lifting for them. Residents here in Madison County can drop their tires off here at this field land, and then Keep Madison County Beautiful officials will take the rims out of these tires, and they will send them on these big trucks that you see behind me to a shredding facility in South Carolina. One county resident, Len, says the tire amnesty event is even helping improper disposal from years ago. In a rural place like Madison County, tires have been dumped everywhere.
Like that rather than dispose of the tires the proper way years ago, they just piled them up on the property. And, you know, it's actually a pretty big problem, apparently.
Tires are bulky and non-degradable, so when they sit in the open for years, overcrowding landfill, they also leach toxic chemicals into the soil and groundwater. These recycled tires can instead be repurposed for better use. While these events only happen twice a year, their facility is open Wednesday through Friday every week, where residents can drop off recyclable items for proper disposal. KMCB officers are the ones collecting the old disposals and shipping to Athens-Clarke County's recycling services. The warehouse has buckets for glass, plastic bottles, paper goods, cardboard, metal cans, and more. Instead of having all your recycled items sent to one service through curbside pickup, these events focus on specific materials with a clear end destination, educating their residents in the process. However, there is still no county-wide recycling pickup system available for residents. UGA's Waste Reduction Coordinator, India Barfield, says it puts more stress on the residents in taking their items to the dumping grounds.
The limitations I would see as reliance on drop-off. So without recycling with our private haulers, we're relying on our citizens to take those materials to our transfer station in Madison County.
Despite the limitations, efforts like these prove that residents and leaders are taking steps toward a cleaner future. For example, Lapchinsky says they fill 4 to 5 truckloads full of tires during their month-long tire amnesty event. Keep Madison County Beautiful continues to teach their community how small, local solutions can spark change. That even includes inspiring the next generation through hosting a 3rd grade field trip in the spring.
And just teaching the kids on how to not do this thing. Just, hey, it might work. Just put a little seed in their mind. It might help us later on, and how not to throw things out the window, put them in the proper places and stuff.